Oh, we're having some fun this morning. You know, she rose to stardom during her performances on The Voice. She is known for her soulful voice and genuine songwriting.
And she is currently on tour. It is her Small Town Go Round tour, and this week she's going to be performing in Kingsport. Later this month, she's going to be in Greenville. We're excited to have Jesslee here with us on the show today. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank y'all for having me.
Love
Thank you.
Look at you.
I'm so excited to be back
got
too.
The fringe.
I've got all the fringe, you know, and it's funny. I didn't even realize when I got it, there's like little tiny blings in there. But you know what I was saying earlier? I needed to wear a jacket anyway, so it's like, why not style it up?
Exactly.
You know?
Absolutely. So I'm loving it. It fits
It's actually warm too.
Good.
Yeah.
It's a little cold outside.
I know. I woke up this morning. I'm like, it is brisk. Like, I'm gonna need a little warmth on me, but you know.
I love your energy. How do you keep up with her, right?
I don't. I sit here over to the side and
Lots of energy drinks.
Got his best friend, the guitar, and he's just happy.
I'm good.
I know.
Exactly right.
This is Steve. I got Steve accompanying me today, but he does. He keeps up with me, but I do have to feed him a lot of energy drinks to keep going.
Well, I can see they're working. Settle down. Settle down.
I don't require much. She has to feed me, and that's it.
Cool it, buddy. You're really causing a ruckus over there.
So you're on this tour.
Yeah.
Love what you're doing to small
Thank
towns.
you.
You said that music really unites small towns.
Thank you so much. You know, for me, it really is me just going back to my roots. I mean, it's funny. You see the artist in the bling and the fringe, and I dressing up, and you don't think, looking at me visually, small town girl, but I'm a girl from a population 500 town. So I know what it's like to be that girl that gets skipped over. You know, you don't get thought of when you're in a small town like that. And you know, I really just wanted to take it back to what I know and reach out to the people and show love and shine love on the people and the communities that I grew up in, you know, and that I'm familiar with. So it's been really fun. I'm beaming because, you know, we've done so many shows already, and it's just been, it's like I'm here to show love, and then these people come up, and after these shows, they're just buying up all my merch and doing, and I'm like, I don't even want that. I just wanna just come love on you guys, you know, and just let you know that you're not going to be skipped over, that you're loved too, and that you don't have to drive, you know, an hour and 30 minutes to come watch my show. So it's been really fun. It's been really personable. We've been popping into these theaters and just smaller venues and just getting to just be intimate with these people and these communities, and you know, get to stop into these amazing stations like y'all, and it's just been such a good time. I mean, I don't think you can't hide it, you know.
You really can't. I think she's just a little
I
excited.
wonder what she'd like to play poker with, right?
I don't know.
Now, don't even get me started on the subject of food. Now my head will explode.
Well, we got food over there for you if you need
I
some.
saw. That's why I'm looking at sausages and stuff, and I'm like, if
St. Patrick's Day.
I wish I could stay and eat it all.
But talk to me, you know, you're talking about performing in these intimate settings and everything, but your songwriting kind of reflects that too as well, just the way you write songs.
You know, again, it's like, I think being a girl that grew up in it, and I'm just writing about my truth, you know, I'm just writing about circumstances that I literally lived out. And, you know, I think that's what not only hones me so far in, I think, being country music, because my music is innovative. You know, it's not produced necessarily like traditional country music, and you know, I think when you start evolving in music and you have these tools, you know, and you go back and you listen to people like the Johnny Cashes of the world that were not necessarily considered country at one point, he was rock, and then he worked his way into being in that community, and well deserved, because he was an incredible storyteller, and that's right there, the storytelling, the honesty, you know, the saying where 3 chords and the truth comes from. That's, to me, country music, and there's so many beautiful styles of country music, and I just have my own kind of style of country music.
And we're excited to hear
your
own style of country music.
We're going to go to break real quick, but we'll come back. Jesslee's going to be performing for